I turn. It's every lesson from the fires that we burn. Steel ring promise forged in grease and grit. I ain't a poet, but I'll never ever quit. Through the granite years and the storms we've known, you're the only anchor in this heart of stone. I got the dust of the valley beneath my skin, and the scars on my knuckles show where I've been. Don't bring your roses from a fancy store, just a weary body walking through that door. But I'm an oak that's rooted in the red clay mud, with the truth of a worker running in my blood. It ain't a diamond, it's a rusty bolt I turn. It's every lesson from the fires that we burn. A steel ring promise forged in grease and grit. I ain't a poet, but I'll never ever quit. Through the granite years and the storms we've known, you're the only anchor in this heart of stone. The world is a hammer trying to break us down. We're the iron foundation of this lonely town. My words are simple and my hands are rough, but when the nights get cold, my love is enough. I'll build you a castle out of sweat and bone, and a place where the shadows are never alone. It ain't a diamond, it's a rusty bolt I turn. It's every lesson from the fires that we burn. A steel ring promise forged in grease and grit. I ain't a poet, but I'll never ever quit. Through the granite years and the storms we've known, you're the only anchor in this heart of stone. The neon light flickers on the gravel and the rain. Another 12 hours of the muscle and the pain. I got the midnight dust settled in my hair, and the smell of the diesel is everywhere. The factory clock is a ghost on the wall, but I'm heading to the place that'll catch me when I fall. It's a love after overtime. A peace in the dark. You're the only fire that can find a spark in a tired old soul that's been worked to the bone. The sweetest rhythm that I've ever known. I'm bringing home the grime and the oil on my coat, but you're the only song that's ever played in my soul that's been worked to the bone, the sweetest rhythm that I've ever known. I'm bringing home the grime and the oil on my coat, but you're the only song that's ever played in my throat. I'm calling your name. Yeah, yeah. I'm carving a life out of copper and lead, putting fuel in the tank and the bread on the bed. My knuckles are bruised and my back is a wall, but I'm standing up straight, so you never will fall. The oil and the sweat are the price that I paid to build us a heaven. At the end of the day, it's the grease on my hands that keeps us together. A bond made of steel that can weather the weather. I ain't got the silver and I ain't got the gold, but I got a promise that'll never grow. The world sees a worker, but you see the man building our future with these careless hands. Let the machines roar and the hammers fly. I'll give you my best till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. It's the grease on my hands that keeps us together. A bond made of steel that can weather the weather. I ain't got the silver and I ain't got the gold, but I've got a promise that'll never grow. Oh, the world sees a worker, but you see the man building our future with these careless hands. house of cards that'll blow in the breeze, or a shallow-rooted willow falling to his knees. I laid the stones in the cold and the dark, built this foundation with a single spark, like a railroad track that's bolted to the ground. I'm the heavy on silence when the world's too loud. The storm's gonna howl and the river's gonna rise, but I've got the steel blue fire in my eyes. We're a fortress standing in the pouring rain, built through the laughter and built through the pain. I gave you my word and I gave you my life, more than a husband and more than a woman. We were built to stay, we were built to last, stronger than the built-in, stronger than the past. Like a concrete pillar and a heavy-duty chain, our love is the iron that'll never feel the strain. The world's gonna crumble, we'll stand and tell the man, the spirit never ever fall. It's a long way home on a road made of tears, but your love is the engine that shifted the gears through the midnight fog and the cold steel rain. You're the only healing for the worker's pain. I'm a tired man walking in a world of gray, but you're the goal waiting at the end of the day. The dashboard light is the only friend I see, as the shadows of the pines keep watching me. My boots are heavy and my coffee's gone cold, and the story of my life is getting mighty old. But every mile marker is a step to your heart, and I know the finish line is where we start. I've got the dust of the tears. But your love is the engine that shifted the gears. Through the midnight fog and the cold steel rain, you're the only healing for the worker's pain. I'm a tired man walking in a world of gray, but you're the goal waiting at the end of the day. The only thing steady in this world of pain. When the river starts rising and the banks start to give, you're the only reason that I want to live. A steel-hearted promise, a soul deep flood. Thank God you're my anchor deep down in the mud. Trying to pull me away into the deep water and the sky of gray. My hands are tied from fighting the tide with no as long as your hand is holding on to mine. The roof is leaking, but I don't really care. With the scent of the pine and the rain in the air, I spent the day fighting the grease and the gear, but the storm out there can't find us in here. The world is a hammer hitting the street, but here in the dark the victory is sweet. Tomorrow the mud's gonna be ankle deep, but tonight is a promise that I'm gonna keep. No more whistles blowing and no more machines, just a working man living out all of his dreams. We're an island of fire in a river of blue, and all that I need is a spill of you. Carry the weight of the world on my back, as long as I know that we're on the right track. Let the mountains crumble and the oceans rise. I'll find my way home by the light in your eyes. My shoulders are wide and my spirit is strong. In the gear, but I'm a king in your arms, and I've got no fear. The calluses grow, but my heart stays soft, holding our dreams and our hopes up aloft. The iron is cold and the shadows are long, but I'm keeping the beat, so I'll fight. but I'm driving it daily with my only friend. Through the dust and the distance, the sweat and the sun, our story of living has only begun. I'll build every mile with the strength of my hand. As long as you're with me, I'm the king of the land. The map is a blur and the gravel is loose, but I ain't got time for no weary excuse. I'm paving the future with iron and bone, leaving the ghosts of the past all alone. The line on the asphalt is straight as a die, aiming for glory in the wide open sky. Let the engines roar and the gears start to grind. I'm leaving the doubt and the shadows behind. With construction and grit, with a spirit